say tonight, Joe?
Earlier today I was writing quotes of stuff, something that, stuck out and popped when it came to my head. And the one thing that I wrote today was, it all starts when you stop. That it all starts when you stop. And what I mean by that, and what I feel that resonates with me about, is when I get my ego and my forefrontal cortex, that front of your brain that we use, that we think is doing all this running of the show. When we stop that, when I stop that, it all starts. And it all, for me, is that awareness that is way, way more wise than I, and knows more about me than I know about myself. It knows more about the collective consciousness than I think I know. So when I stop and get that out of the way, get me out of the way, my ego out of the way, the Joseph, the persona, the personality, when I get out of the way, when I stop thinking. The stories, yeah. The who I am, the what I think I am, the who people think I am. When that all gets out of the way, stop, pause, the light switch of it is off, then that still small voice in my head, it's not really an audible voice, it's just a perception that I pick up on. That starts. And that's what I'm saying starts when I stop. And when I stop, I meditate. I started meditating about 3 or 4 years ago. And that is what allowed me to pick up on those higher, more wiser, more, more important too, thoughts in that mindset. It was always there, but I was never in a mindset. I was never paused on pause. I was never stopped. I was never quiet enough in my own mind to pick up on it, to receive it. Everybody has it. I know everyone has it. That type of wiser being inside of them. Right now, me and my lady are flipping empanadas. She's stuffing them. I'm crimping them. And we're packaging them. She's a lovely cook, by the way. But it all starts when you stop. And if when that came to my head, I was like, I gotta write that down. And I did. And I'm glad that I stopped. When I started stopping, it was very new, very uncomfortably new. Because for someone who's always thinking, always going, always moving, it is like, oh my God, hard. 5 minutes maybe was the most I believe I could set the first time. And now I'm grateful and happy that I can go for up to an hour. And I haven't been able to go above that yet. I really don't believe it's necessary, but I do want to do it because sitting there with my thoughts on off pilot, on silent, so like, oh my God, therapeutic. So therapeutic. And I feel that I'm getting more and more, call them downloads, from that wiser part of me that gives me the best advice. You got a therapist right all around you, not just, and it's always there. You just gotta stop and give it a chance to start you. So I'm glad I gave that part of me a chance, and I'm glad I stopped so that it can start. And I hope you do too. This video inspired you to pause and meditate, and you've been wanting to and thinking about meditating and haven't found the place or the space or the time. Like my lady Luann says, take the time out of your day, since you can't find the time in your day. That first time, put it in all caps, bold, underline it, circle it. Take that time out of your day, since you can't find the time in your day. With that, I'll say namaste.